Why, hello there. Let's see. I was going to let you all know that if you download the podcast, I don't know how many of you do or don't. Right at a minute, Jeff. The pod yesterday with John Dalton, who's done written a lot of screenplays for B-rated movies, horror films. We interviewed him for a while yesterday. I put the video up, but the podcast was an earlier recording of another interview. I don't have the broken.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So we're also looking for a fundraising campaign for headphones. Anyway, the podcast is fixed now, so if you wanted to hear the John Dalton interview and didn't see the video, you can download the podcast from yesterday. It is corrected now. Oh, Jeff, it's good to have you back.
Good to be back.
You know, for Halloween, you could go as a virgin. Not Jeff Lane. Uh-oh. I gotta start my recording. Oh, Lord! Phew!
Let's get back to your wake-up call with Phil Quinn. Brought to you by Phillips Drugs on Richmond's Classic Hits 1017.
It's just not the same when he's not here in studio with us. Jeff Lane, back from taking a personal day yesterday. How are you?
Doing well.
All right. It's great to have you back. We got lots of news to take care of. I first and foremost wanted to mention to you that I think we're having an impact, my friend.
Oh, yeah?
We're making an impact. We're changing the world one legislative decision at a time. And what we've done is I think that we have, based on rumor, we have moved the conversation from postponing trick-or-treating to it not really being a decision that municipalities and communities need to make. Set the date, let them go out there. There's just too many other opportunities for candy. And right now, the city of Richmond is saying, look, we're not changing it as of right now. Now, they talked about if there's being severe weather. If there's a little thunder, do you consider that severe weather? I don't know that I do thunder. You know, if it was torrential downpours and lots of thunder and big wind and all that sort of thing, but I think I don't know that I would send my kids out, but I don't think it's worth saying, yeah, we're going to postpone it until Friday.
I don't know.
We're having an impact. People have said it's because you and I argue about this on the radio that the city doesn't want to change it. Last year, it just was a fiasco, a snafu.
It's funny to read some of the comments on social media from parents who think that their little loved ones are going to catch a cold and be sick, and it's just not true.
No.
It's just not true. You do not catch a cold by the cold or the rain or anything like that. It's a virus.
Yes.
Can't catch a cold from the cold or the rain.
No.
Let me repeat that.
Okay. I love it. Go for it.
Most communities are, though, holding firm with their trick-or-treat times, and that does include Richmond, which is from 5:30 until 8 tomorrow night. Eaton has also said they will go tomorrow night 6 until 8, rain or shine. One community, though did move its time. That was Connorsville, which has now moved it from 5 until 7.
Tonight?
No, on Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah.
They're doing it. They're moving it Saturday?
Yeah.
Man, do these people not understand? If you are divorced parents, this could change those plans. You could be planning to take your kids on trick-or-treating and then have to take all the costume stuff to your ex-spouse, and you got to do the transition, and then that's a totally different neighborhood. I mean, it's just, it can really cause some problems.
You can't make it right for everybody, though. It's
just host it. Just have it.
Here's the time. Do it. Toughen up a little
Yes.
bit. Grow a set.
Yes.
And put on something warm. It's
Did you
not
just-
difficult.
did you
Yes,
just
I
say-
did just say that.
Did you just say grow a set on the radio?
So did you. But the forecast tomorrow night, according to WHIO-TV, and I'm talking about right at 6 o'clock, it's really not, it's not fun, but it's not terrible. The rain chances will diminish to about 30%, but it's going to be the temperature and the wind 38 degrees with some pretty strong winds. But again, that's not going to cause a cold. Your kid's not going to get sick because of that.
Well, and we send our kids out to the bus stop when it's darker and colder, and they're just sitting there.
Yeah? All right.
Let's just go. Let's
You
just
done?
do it. Yeah.
Right.
And I am off of the Saturday before Halloween. I'm off of that. We'll just leave it on the day, if your neighbor has his lights on, go ahead and knock on the door, regardless of what the temperature is. If they have their lights off, egg their house like normal people.
You're killing me. The stuff I miss when I'm gone today. Miss a day, you miss a lot. Who said that? I forget.
Was it the Palladium?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Do you know they're getting rid of the print edition of the USA Today?
No,
It's just
I didn't know
it's just
that.
going to be online. It's going to stay free, but they're going to phase it out over time, they said.
Huh, didn't know that.
All right.
Murder trial of Eric Larson continued yesterday in Wayne Superior Court 1. He's on trial for the murder of Tylissa Isaacs. Nearly 2 years ago, most of yesterday was spent watching video of the, I guess, interrogation of Larson by police shortly after her body was found. He did change his story in that video, and he did admit that an argument between the two had turned physical. That trial resumes here in, I guess about 2 hours. Let's see, what else? A couple of arrests yesterday of note. One at a Richmond motel. Methamphetamine was recovered. Also a prostitution arrest made. That was at the Best Western on West Eaton Pike. 19-year-old Alexis Winthrop of New Paris is in custody for that. A new hotel coming to the Whitewater Valley. This is in a much-needed area. It's in Brookville. It's ground has been broken there. In fact, that happened a couple days ago. Construction's going to start in a couple days on one that I had not heard of before. I had not heard of cobblestone hotels, but they're pretty widespread.
Yeah.
Fairly upscale hotel. It's going to be located on 101, kind of at the bottom of the hill there by the dam and the spillway area.
Really? Where we used to do the what is it? The polar bear thing?
Yeah, right in that general
They're
area.
building a hotel there?
Not on that side of the road. On the other side. It would be on the east side of 101.
And why not get some lake frontage?
Well, I think that's all owned by the state.
Yeah, but I mean, the state needs to make some money.
But anyway, there's going to be lots of parking for boats, and it's going to be done by 45 rooms. By the way, it's going to be done by next July. And
Did you put your boat up?
sitting in my driveway, I still got to take it to get winterized. Yeah, I got to do that.
But you think that I mean, so this is it, right? I mean, we're done with warm weather. It's gone. Yesterday's temperature we will not see again until when? March? You think that's where we are?
Yeah, we'll warm up again a little bit. We'll have a couple warm days.
But not enough to go on the lake.
No.
Okay.
No.
Lake season's over.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
27 Saturdays until it starts again, though, I think. Saw that post.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I guess.
That works.
That's what I got.
All right, Jeff. Thanks a lot. We appreciate that. I want to ask you our question of the day. So let's say that you've decided last minute, I'm going to go, I'll dress up for Halloween. What do you have laying around your house that you might be able to go as?
I think I could pull off Chris Farley's lunch lady from Saturday Night Live.
Nice.
I know we've got boxes of hairnets. I know
Okay.
we've got boxes of the rubber gloves. We've got all the restaurant type stuff. I think I could do that.
That'd be great.
Yeah. How about you?
I don't know. I think based on just the collection of stuff that I have, I could be a beer koozie salesman. I've got plenty of those. Just tape a whole bunch on. I could also go as the linen closet. I got wadded up towels, duct tape towels and like a pillow over your head and a busted out light bulb or something. I might be able to pull that. Off. The funny story that we had on Facebook, some lady was able to come up with a total Kiss outfit for all of our kids. Like all the kids, she was able to get dressed up into Kiss gear with just stuff they had around the house. I was like, wow.
That's a lot of spiky clothes.
I know. I was like, man, that's kind of crazy. And then someone said they took, I think I saw it on Pinterest. They took a bunch of cereal boxes, pulled the bags out, tied the cereal boxes together, grabbed a fake knife, and went as a serial killer. And I thought that was pretty. If you had a last minute idea, that you might be able to pull that off.
There you go.
So there you go. All right. Hey, thanks so much. We'll see you for 5 things coming up later on.
We'll be here.
All right. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. Okay, so I got this thing. I'm going to bring Jeff back in. This is not on air, of course. So I have this beef. I've always had this thing with random grocery carts just laying around. I've had it for years, where I just don't understand why people just take a shopping cart and just leave it there, whatever. But there's been the same shopping cart at 9 North 9th, where those apartments are,
Oh, yeah.
and the Model T Museum. The same shopping cart has been there for over a week. I've gone to Houston and come back. It's still not there. There's got to be a city or state employee that drives a pickup truck that can stop, put on the hazard lights, get their fat butt out, and put the shopping cart back in, take it back to wherever it goes. And we need to find these businesses. I think we find the businesses because they'll figure out a way to not let the shopping carts go out. I just think it's too stupid.
Yeah.
It's over a week.
Fine is an F-I-N-E, not F-I-N-D.
No, yeah,
Fine
no,
or
fine.
return it.
Yeah,
Fine,
I mean, I
make
just
money.
think that makes our town look crappy, and the Depot District doesn't need that. I mean, but somebody's got to pick up the shopping cart.
Oh, man.
They just got to do it. All right,
All right.
that's my beef. Well, whatever. What Knows Wednesday coming up.